Not gonna work.
Fine. I just want to get like a good, you know how like people do that with cheese? I want to do that with noodles.
10 hours later.
We've got a wrapped noodle that took way too long than I'd like to admit, okay?
But how's the taste though?
Wow.
Is it working?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna break this up. Damn. Damn, these are big king crab.
Yeah, this is good. It's so spicy, but it's so good with the king crab. But you know what? I feel like king crab makes everything better. It is incredibly spicy. Today, I'm actually going to be just delving deep into the stories. Honey, have you ever watched a show called The Rugrats?
The regrets?
No.
Yes.
Not that relationship. Okay, calm down.
The what? Regrets?
The regret.
What kind of sauce is this you have down here? It's incredibly oily. What is this?
It's sesame oil
Uh-huh.
with chili paste with ponzu sauce and a yuzu ponzu dressing. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it.
We have just straight ponzu in the fridge.
Yeah, I like it all except the oil. Anyways, regrets? What about it?
Wow, it's so good. No, it's not called the Rugrats. The Rugrats. Like what you call a little kid. You're like, oh, you're such a little rugrat. Like a little rat. You a rat, bitch. Snitches get stitches. I don't know how that escalated. It's a Nickelodeon TV show. And there's actually been a lot of speculation, a lot of drama, a lot of theories involving the true meaning of Rugrats. There's always a lot of speculation about the true meaning of kids shows, and I'm all aboard because I feel like, you know what? Kids shows are normally meant to be very innocent things meant for kids to consume. However, I think as a full-grown ass adult, if you spend your life creating shows for kids, sometimes you run out of content, and sometimes I think you will get dark with it. Wow, this is so good.
I love you. Where can I get some regular sauce? What do you usually do? Ponzu?
Just ponzu. I'm gonna tell you what the Rugrats is about first, and then I'm gonna tell you what people think it's actually about, okay? And so the Rugrats, if you guys have never seen it, it was a 9-season, I believe, running show on Nickelodeon, one of Nickelodeon's most famous children's shows. And it's truly all about kids. I mean, there's a lot of shows that are about, I don't know, a kid and some sort of animal that talks, or a kid and like a bunch of toys. But Rugrats was a collection of kids who would hang out, who would talk to each other. But the interesting thing was, you start to realize as you're watching it that the kids are talking in a kid language.
Is it still going on? Have you ever watched it?
I was never a fan. I was never that big of a fan of Nickelodeon. I feel like everyone has like their own thing when they were growing up. So the biggest ones were, I believe, Nickelodeon, Disney, and I don't know if Cartoon Network was meant for kids, but I know a lot of people who watched it. I was never a fan of Cartoon Network. I thought it was too dark.
What are you a fan of?
I like Disney because they had prettier pictures. I feel like Nickelodeon is very like cartoony, whereas Disney has like very pretty cartoons. And so I liked watching that.
Okay.
And so Rugrats revolves around a little boy by the name of Tommy. Now, Tommy is 1 year old, and he talks to all of his friends in a baby language. And you'll realize as you start watching the show that none of the adults understand what they're saying because only the kids can understand the kid language.
Does 1-year-old talk? Oh.
Well, I mean, they start making noises, but it's not like actual words. And other kids can understand it, but the parents can't understand it in this show. I don't know how the human anatomy works in real life, okay? Wow. Have you seen it?
Never.
What the hell?
I've seen the those photos though. Okay.
And so Tommy is the little diaper-wearing 1-year-old, and he has 2 parents. He later on in the series actually gets a younger brother. Oh my god, I said series, and then my Siri just went off. That's really creepy. His name is Tommy Pickle, and he has 2 parents, and later on in the series, he has a younger brother that comes into the picture, and guess what his younger brother's name is? Dill. Dill Pickles.
His last name is Pickles?
Yeah, Tommy Pickles and Dill Pickles.
And Dill Pickles?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And so Tommy's mom is also a character in this entire series, and she's a very sweet, loving, educated woman who's very happy, loves her children, is literally your stereotypical loving mother. Whereas Tommy's dad is a little bit interesting. It gets so dark because maybe Tommy's not even real. Not even in the show. It gets so weird, okay?
I mean, this is running theories, right? People are talking about.
But it makes so much sense that I kind of believe it.
Okay. Okay.
Wow, it's so good.
When the show was airing, nobody's saying any of this. Or some people are.
Now, Tommy's dad, on the other hand, he's a toy maker. As the toy maker, he's constantly in his basement, just so engrossed in the toy making process of everything that he doesn't really pay attention to his kids much. He's just so involved in it. Now, he's not the best at it. He's not super skilled. All the toys he ends up making usually fail or they end up breaking. So it's just an absolute shit show, okay? So that's Tommy and his younger brother Dill, who doesn't really talk. He just babbles about. And he's the only one that they can't really talk to. He's the only one that doesn't really understand their kid language. Now, you're kind of led to believe in the beginning, well, maybe it's because he's too young, you know?
So
Tommy?
Tommy is a couple years old.
1.
And the baby is a newborn. Okay.
That's Tommy, Dill, and his 2 parents. And they also have a cousin, and it's Angelica Pickles, okay? Angelica is 3 years old. She's one of the older of the group, and she's got these crazy pigtails. She's known for always carrying around this very weird-looking doll. This becomes pertinent to the horror story that comes afterwards, okay? This doll is always wearing raggedy-ass clothes, and it's always losing chunks of hair. It literally looks like uncooked spaghetti noodles sticking out her head, but clumped up, okay? And she's known for just being the antagonist of this entire story. She is known for being the villain of this Nickelodeon show. She's super spoiled. Her parents do whatever they want for her because her mom is a workaholic, and her mom is always seen on the phone with an employee by the name of Jonathan, just barking orders, just yelling at Jonathan. And she has a hard time saying no to Angelica, okay? And Angelica is not very angelic at all. She's just always being very, very bossy. And her dad is pretty much the same. Her dad just loves her, is a doting father, wants to give her the world, but doesn't realize that he's actually making her a brat. Whoa. I don't love the body.
Really? I like the body. I'll take the body.
Tommy's best friend, his name is Chucky. He's a red-haired nerd, and his dad is also nerdy. And his dad ended up remarrying, and they have a stepsister, etc. And then there's Lil and Phil, and they're twins. One's a girl, one's a boy, and they're known for just like doing gross things, like eating worms and digging in the grass.
Ew.
Now, it's pertinent that you know this much in the story because it all becomes pertinent to the horror theory behind it.
Why do they like to eat worms? Why do they like to eat worms?
I don't know, kids are really weird. So, the entire time, the parents are easily distracted and they're all